is put the world on notice and let everybody know that they're legit title contenders.
I'm not from Oklahoma, but being a fan of the Thunder must be a great feeling right now. Sam Presti is proving why he is one of the best execs in the league, who from one massive trade built one of the most talented and competitive young rosters who are currently atop the Western Conference. It starts with the Canadian phenomenon that is Shea developing into a surefire top-9 player in the league and a strong candidate for league MVP. This was deeply covered by Thinking Basketball with his herky-jerky dribbling style, his constant change of pace, and being able to get to his own spots is what makes him lethal. He can play at either guard positions with a killer scoring ability with his long wingspan allowing him to guard opponent players. Shea's been compared to the likes of none other than Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, being able to break down defenders with great lateral movement and easily knock down tough mid-range shots over the defender. However, he isn't nearly as explosive. Rather, he changes his pace as he keeps possession, constantly keeping the defender on his toes similarly to Luka. They all have an underdog story, never being expected to reach this level of play when they were drafted. One of those guys is Jalen Williams, stepping up tremendously after his Rookie of the Year campaign last season with 19 points and 5 assists on 54% from the field and 45.5% from deep. He's showing huge potential defensively too and will be a perennial all-star for years to come. Speaking of rookies, the top 2 Rookie of the Year candidate is proving why he belongs to become a young star in the future. Averaging 17 points per game on incredible efficiencies for a rookie, with KD shooting over 54% on field goals and nearly 40% from deep being extremely unusual for a first-year guy. Like his arch-nemesis, one of his most valued skills is his defense, averaging over 2.5 blocks and being able to swipe any shot from the interior with his long wingspan, maybe become a future all-defensive guy for years to come. Lou Dort is also having much better performances efficiently while being the defensive glue for the Thunder roster. Even though they are among the most talented in the league, they significantly lack experience, which this postseason can provide a lot of, and hence they aren't expected to go far this year. They currently have 4 first-round picks for this year's draft, with 37 total draft picks over the next 7 years, and must be traded for a final young star with great offensive game, such as a guy like Lauri Markkanen, who provides extra height and has an extremely versatile offensive game, being able to knock down threes at a high level. Unlike the rest of his teammates, Josh Giddey was expected to be a number 2 or 3 option for this team, but is slowly falling out of the rotation. He has dropped in efficiency, averaging his lowest points per game and is now playing 8 less minutes compared to last year. He is likely to be involved in a trade package soon. They are also seeing flashes of potential from their number 10 pick Cason Wallace from Kentucky with 7 points per game and shooting with incredible efficiencies despite being expected to struggle shooting the basketball coming in, whilst also demonstrating defensive potential. They've received comparisons to the 2012 Thunder team with KD, Harden, and Russ, KD even commenting on the comparisons.
They're a little bit more versatile, I think, than the team that we have. I think they fit more of the NBA mold right now with the length. And they got Chet still waiting, and they got a boatload of picks of guys, and I know they're going to target a lot more wings in the draft. So they got 3 or 4 guys, 6, 7, 6, 8 that can handle the ball. I wish I'd have had that back when I was here, but they're building something special.
Despite their sudden rise, their number 1 flaw is experience, being the second youngest team to the Spurs with an average age on 24.1, but a few playoff series may have a chance to launch them into finals appearances every year.